Simon says that the gaming. Simon says that the gaming.
You gotta sing to swans? Is this like a fetish or something like maybe we need to devote some time to?
Thought about what you said to me the other day about my painting. Stayed up half the night thinking about it. I've even been laid a few times. But you can't tell me what it feels like to wake up next to a woman and feel truly happy. You're a tough kid. I ask you about war, you probably throw Shakespeare at me, right? Once more into the breach, dear friends. You've never been near one. You've never held your best friend's head in your lap. I ask you about love, or you quote me a sonnet. You've never looked at a woman and been totally vulnerable. Known someone that could level you with her eyes. Feeling like God put an angel on earth just for you. Could rescue you from the depths of hell.
Simon says that the gaming. Simon says that the gaming.
And you wouldn't know what it's like to be her angel. To have that love for her, be there forever. Through anything. Through cancer. And you would know about sitting up in a hospital room for 2 months, holding her hand, because the doctors could see in your eyes that the terms visiting hours don't apply to you. You don't know about real loss.
Simon says that the game.
You don't know about real loss. Because that only occurs when you love something more than you love yourself. Don't you ever dare to love anybody that much. I look at you. I don't see an intelligent, confident man. Cocky, scared, shitless kid. But you're a genius, Will. No one denies it. No one can possibly understand the depth of you. If you presume to know everything about me because you saw a painting of mine, you ripped my fucking life apart.
Simon says that the game begins.
You think I know the first thing about how hard your life has been, how you feel, who you are? Because I read all of the twists. Does that encapsulate you? Personally, I don't give a shit about all that, because you know what? I can't learn anything from you. I can't read in some fucking book. Unless you want to talk about you.
Says that the game begins.
Who you are. And I'm fascinated. I'm in. But you don't want to do that, do you, sport? death, sir? What are we so mortally afraid of? Why can't we treat death with a certain amount of humanity and dignity and decency and, God forbid, maybe even humor? Death is not the enemy, gentlemen. If we're gonna fight a disease, let's fight one of the most terrible diseases of all, indifference.
Simon says that the game.
Now I've sat in schools and heard people lecture on transference and professional distance. Transference is inevitable, sir. Every human being has an impact on another. Why don't we want that? That's why I've listened to your teachings and I believe they're wrong. You treat a disease, you win, you lose. You treat a person, I guarantee you'll win. We don't read and write poetry because it's cute. We read and write poetry because we are members of the human race. And the human race is filled with passion. Medicine, law, business, engineering,
Simon says
noble pursuits necessary to sustain life. Poetry, beauty, romance, love. These are what we stay alive for.
Simon says that the game.
These recurring, of the endless trains of the faithless, of cities filled with the foolish, what good it make these me?